AI is telling us to buy these tokens with these exact targets for the bull market top, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this video, welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. For the newcomers, my name is Didi, the Bitcoin original t-shirt available in the store, guys. Yes, today I have an amazing video, as AI will predict us how high we will go with a couple of really cool currencies, of course amazing Bitcoin charts, and of course an inspirational quote in the end, short but powerful, in January, as I already told you. So let's quickly jump into the news part, where I will tell you which currencies AI will tell you to buy. Bam! A recent survey showed us that already 55% of our investment managers worldwide are using AI to predict the market. Another 37% of those investment managers said, hey, we are looking into starting to use AI in 2025-26. That is a lot of people trading the market, investing the market, that now use AI as a prediction tool. And why? Because AI is emotionless. AI can analyze data as no other, in a speed as no other, and give a prediction or a summarize of the data without any emotions attached. And that is why traders and investors are starting to use AI more and more to help them with investing and trading. And it also counts for Bitcoin and many other cryptocurrencies, guys. So a couple of investors has asked AI now to do the predictions for 2025 bull market. So these are the tokens that you really need to keep an eye on, maybe even add to your bag, as we also know the targets that AI is predicting for them. So they have used 3 AI algorithms. Of course, ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Copilot. 3 different AIs predicted us what would happen, for example, to Bitcoin. ChatGPT is telling us that Bitcoin will go somewhere between 175k and 350k. Perplexity is telling us that Bitcoin will go somewhere between 75k and 200k as a bull market top. So that's a big difference, 350k or 200k. Copilot is telling us, hey, we go somewhere between 175k and 350k. So 2 of the 3 algorithms are telling us that Bitcoin could easily reach $175,000 all the way up to $350,000. They even predicted what would be the factors for this Bitcoin price to be driven. Of course, first of all, institutional adoption. We can see institutional adoption all over the place. More companies, more investors, more BlackRocks, etc. investing in Bitcoins. Second is, of course, the supply shock, because we just had a halving in April, and always those 12 months after the halving, we can see this huge supply shock in Bitcoin. And third of all, they said the macroeconomic situation, as more and more presidents and countries and kingdoms are going to start to talk about Bitcoin, start to talk about using Bitcoin as a strategic reserve, etc. This means, of course, that also will drive the Bitcoin price. This is not people, this is AI predicting why the Bitcoin price will go up and what the targets will be. So that was Bitcoin. Now let's jump into Ethereum. ChatGPT is telling us, hey, we will go easily above $6,000. So that's another 2k from where we are at the moment, more, 2.5k. Perplexity is saying, hey, $2,600 all the way up to $10,000. So that's a really broad guess, I think, for Perplexity. Not that perplexed at all. Google's Copilot is telling us somewhere between $5,000 and $10,000 per Ethereum. Now, and what are the factors that will drive the Ethereum price? First of all, Ethereum 2.0 and all the technical updates. Second of all, the DeFi industry, as Ethereum is one of the main layers when it comes to DeFi industry, and that's going to expand more and more and more. So that's going to also push the Ethereum price upward. And third of all, the institutional and regulatory adoption of Ethereum, of course, now worldwide, guys. So that are the targets for Ethereum, between $6,000 and $10,000. 2 of them are stating between $6,000 and $10,000. The only one that is a little bit more bearish is Perplexity, with like 2,670 to 10k. Like, that is too broad. That's not a really good prediction for me. So that was Ethereum. Now, what is the third coin that AI tells us to buy, and what are the targets? The third coin is Solana. Solana should be added to your bag. It's not my favorite blockchain, and you know that from me, but AI is telling you Solana is the third coin. ChatGPT told us that the target of Solana would be between $500 and $725. Perplexity told us somewhere between $166 and $555. And Copilot is telling us somewhere between $400 and $500. So Solana should be added to your bag with those targets. Then we have one that I wouldn't have expected, but Tron. TRX is also suggested by AI. So ChatGPT is telling us, hey, TRX will go between $1 and $1.10. That's a very specific target. Perplexity is telling us, yeah, we think 30 cents to 40 cents. That's like way down below what ChatGPT is telling us. And then of course we have Copilot telling us up to 73 cents. So whatever it will be, 50 cents to $1, there's still an upward movement possible for TRX. Then the next one is Cardano. We should buy ADA. Cardano is the next one that AI is predicting. ChatGPT is telling us $2.40 to $3. Perplexity is also telling us $2.50 to $3. And Copilot is saying, yeah, we will surpass the $1. We don't know how high we will go. So there's no up limit, but $1 at least. So Copilot, again, not that really like specific. The other ones are saying somewhere between $2.50 and $3 for Cardano. So Cardano should also be added to your bag. Then we have Avalanche. Avalanche has a token AVAX or AVAX, however you pronounce it. But Avalanche is also chosen by AI. And they are saying, ChatGPT is saying, hey, AVAX token will reach somewhere between $50 and $80 per AVAX. That's a beautiful token price around $80. Perplexity is saying, yeah, somewhere between $30 and $95 per token. And Copilot is saying, hey, the mid of 2025 around $60, the end of 2025 we will be above the $100. So yes, all of these three AIs are telling, hey, this could go all the way up to $100. So that is a very close prediction of all three of them. So that would be a beautiful token to add to your portfolio. AVAX could go all the way up to $100. And then we have the last token that we want to talk about, and that is Kaspa. AI told us to buy Kaspa, or the token name is KAS. ChatGPT has a target of $2 to $5. Perplexity has a target of 10 cents to 34 cents, with maybe a stretch to 56 cents. Yes, it really said, AI said, yes, it could stretch to 56 cents. And then we have Copilot telling us it could go all the way up to 42 cents. So here ChatGPT is like 5x to 10x higher than Copilot and Perplexity. So, but it could be an amazing token to buy Kaspa KAS, because AI did analyze all the data of all the tokens, and these tokens came out. So these tokens should be bought. That were the targets. That was the news for the day. Let's jump into the charts to look at the most important one, Bitcoin. What is happening to Bitcoin today? Bam. The first chart for the day, guys. Again, this 4-hour chart. Look how amazing this chart is moving. I told you this would be the resistance here at 99K area. That's exactly the resistance. You can see this 4-hour candle trying to go above it, but still the body came back to like 98,300. If we break this level of volume over here, this resistance, guys, the next stop will be 101K. I even believe to 104K, that will be the next stop. So this area here between 1.1 and 1.4, that is what I think we would easily reach if we just close this candle in the next 40 minutes above this volume area over here, above 99K. If not, we can pull back a little bit, but I do think we will go then sideways before we move up higher. I think we are in January. 7th January, mostly we saw a dip in the previous bull markets, but we already saw a huge dip now a week or two ago. So maybe that was the dip, maybe we're recovering now, maybe we're going higher. But that's all for the short-term people, guys. Long-term, I want to show you something amazing that I found on the charts, guys. Long-term, these charts really matter. Now, we go into the first one. Bam! This one. This one is for Dogecoin. For all the Dogecoin lovers like me, I am a Dogecoin lover. I bought Dogecoin and I mined Dogecoin already in 2014. So I have Dogecoin always in my portfolio. And if we take the Dogecoin price chart and we take the Bitcoin MVRV score, then we can see that in the previous markets, we have the blue, yellow, and the red dots going up over there. That's when we reach the blue line, the yellow line, and the red line in the MVRV Z score, guys. Now, every bull market, we do the same. We reach the blue line, we reach the yellow line, and we reach the red line. And the result of the price express exactly what happened in those markets. You know, we went with Dogecoin here completely from the bottom over there, below 10 cents, even below like 7 cents. We went to a top over there of almost 50 cents. We went to this beautiful top over there, guys. That's what we can see. So now, again, we touched that blue line. Where are we going to go? We're going to hunt for the yellow line. So the top will be a little bit higher, and then we're going to end up at that red line with Dogecoin. That will be in the end of 2025 when the bull market ends. So this is the upward potential for Doge. If you still don't have Doge and you like meme tokens, then never skip this one. This could go easily above $1 this bull market. That's a lot of upward potential, guys. So please understand that we could go above $1 with Dogecoin. Now, that was Doge. Nice. Now we go into Bitcoin. The bull markets always consist out of dips and runs. And these dips are for buying, so you need to stop crying. Now, this chart exactly shows you, so pause the video later. I will put my face here on Ali charts. I have it from Ali charts there. Shout out to Ali charts. But please pause the video, screenshot it, and understand what this means. Understand that every bull market, we have dips, and you will be shaken out, and the weekends will be selling. You should not be selling, you should be adding into these dips. This dip over there, 40%, 25%, 38%, 36%, 32%, 39%, 29%, 30%. All of these dips were the 2017 bull market. 2017 bull market. Even here in the pre-bull in 2019, we had a dip of 50%. People that bought that bottom, they now have shitloads of profit. But then we go into the bull market of 2021. We have a 20% dip. We have a 16% dip. We have a 30% dip. We have another 17% dip. Here another 27% dip, 30% dip, 24% dip. Like every time we dip, you need to add to your portfolio until the indicators tell us where we are near the top. And I will be here to tell you when we are near the top. This bull market, we already had a couple of dips. Here, we had like a 22% dip. We had a 21% dip, another 21% dip, and another 20% dip, guys. Oh, sorry, here 29% dip, another 23% dip, and another 30% dip maybe this time. But does that mean that we will go to zero? No, that means that every time when you would have bought these dips during the bull market, these phases, you make a shitload of profit at the end of the bull market. This is already around 100K now. We dipped all the way to 91K-ish area. You should have bought that dip from 110 to 90K. That's a 20K dip. That's like 21% almost, like, or something. So you should have bought that dip. So this chart is amazing for you to understand that yes, we will have dips, but the bull market top, when that will be in, indicators will tell us. And then we are not going to buy the dips anymore. Then we're going to exit out of the market, and then we're going to wait for the bear market bottom to arrive. And we'll buy that bottom just like we bought this bottom, just like I bought that bottom, and we're also going to buy the next bottom. That's what we do as a Bitcoin family, and that's how I guide you through this with these YouTube videos. Now, next chart. This is a chart that shows you what to expect next if we would compare two fractals with each other, a fractal of 2023-24 and 24-25, because in the same period of time, this happened to Bitcoin. Over here, look how we were fighting this area, around 40K area. You know, when we came down below it, we came above it, we retested it, and then we blew up all the way here to this beautiful 75K area. Now, that is a move that we did already in this bull market. It's not something difficult. It's something that we did in February 2024 all the way till April 2024. You know, that was the year 2023-24. Now we're talking about January 2025 to February 2025. I think we already had this part over there to 90K. And I think we will be now somewhere in this area to 100K. But if we copy this fractal, we could go all the way up to 150K between now and April. That is what we did over there. We went from 40K all the way to 75K in 3 months' time. This is easily doable again in 3 months' time. From these levels of 100K all the way to 150K. It's not that difficult. Bitcoin does it all the time. This can be done again. That's 50K profit on every Bitcoin you hold. How beautiful is that? 50% profit, 50K profit, all the same at the moment as we are at 100K, guys. Now, then we have the last chart. This chart is showing you two fractals, the fractal of 2020 and the fractal of 2016. There's two different bull market fractals, and we are just showing you with this chart where we are at the moment. At the moment, guys, we are here at the blue line. So we are at January 2025, and that is exactly where we were also in the 2020 fractal. You know, we had a huge dip to January 2025, the first week. Over here, 2016 fractal, also that huge dip from 15 December there to January, 2 dips. Now we again had that same dip. Just compare this area. It's the same. It's like not completely a copy, but it's not different. It's the same. It's again the same. And now what do you expect after this line here, after the first week of January? The 2016 fractal is telling us, hey, we will go to beautiful over here, you know, and that's a price of 140K. And if we go completely retarded, like 2016, hey, we can even go to 700K. And the 2020 fractal is saying, hey, look, we went up from these levels all the way to there. So this was like from around 30K-ish all the way to 60K. We doubled in the next couple of months, in those 3 months. So this fractal is telling us, hey, if we stay in between these lines, so we could even end up somewhere within the next 3 months at 140 to 150K, for example. That is what this chart is telling us. And if we then go and outperform the 2016 fractal, yeah, we can even take it to 300K at the end, but that's what we will see later. You know? Just focus on these dates. This is January. This is possible top day, so that is somewhere in March, 22nd of March. That has been the top day 2 times already. We could have a top in that March month over there. Then in April, we can have another dip-ish area. And of course here, somewhere in the end of September will be the top of the bull market. Will it be around 500K, 600K? I don't think so. I still believe, and yes, maybe I am not correct, but I still believe it will be between 120 and 160. That will be the top. And if you're really bullish, we can take it all the way up to 240K in my opinion. So this blue line will continue all the way till there. But just showing you what the last 2 bull markets did. After the first week of January, we went massively up. We went massively up. We are now here. We can go massively up, guys. That is just what I want to share with you. These are amazing charts. I hope you really enjoy the charts. Give these charts already a thumbs up now. And yes, subscribe to the channel. And yes, share the video with everyone that you know. I hope you really enjoyed the Bitcoin charts again, guys. Yes, of course, short-term volatility, always beautiful to trade. If you want to learn how to trade, go to didibambam.me. We have an educational platform there that will educate you how to trade. You can also become part as a VIP. You get access to the VIP group, VIP signals. You get access to this Bitcoin family setup, like the indicator setup. You get access to meetups, you get access to Zoom calls, you get access to a lot of things for the VIPs. We just got started and we're going to enhance more and more and more and get more and more services there for the VIPs. So if you want to become a VIP, go to didibambam.me. That's where we teach you how to trade. And it starts all with children books that you can read to your children. They will all be included in the VIP groups, guys. Now, long term, we are almost reaching the 100K again. And yes, we will go in 2025 to 110K and 120K and 130, 40, 50, 60K. That is somewhere where I see the bull market up. But then most of my crypto friends that maybe are even smarter than me, they say, no, Didi, you are very, very, very cautious when it comes to calling the top. The top will be around 300K, the double of what you're saying, okay? I'm happy when it goes to 300K. I'm taking profit at 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180. Wherever we go, I will keep taking profit. Small amounts of my portfolio will dollar cost average out 5%, 5%, 10%, 10%, 5%, whatever it is. Whatever feels right at that moment to me, what the indicators are telling us, that is what I will be doing. And if the indicators tell me, hey, it's getting bloody hot, this is the time to get out of the market because there will be a crash, I will step out of the market. I will dollar cost average out of Bitcoin, guys. And if you want to know when I'm doing that, then you need to subscribe to this YouTube channel right now. We need to get like 100K subscribers. We are only at 90K subscribers at the moment. We need 100K, 10K more. Help me push these last 10K to 100K, and I will, of course, guide you through the bull market up. But you know what is even more important? I will even guide you when to buy back in the bear market bottom. That's the most important part of making huge profits, is buying the bottom. Buying when the blood is on the streets, buying when everyone is afraid to buy. That is when I will be there to tell you, and you buy now, because from this moment we're going to make a shitload of profit into the next bull market top. So if you like that, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell so you'll be informed every time when I have a new video, guys. Now let's jump into the inspirational quote. The inspirational quote for today comes from the book The 4 Agreements. I read the book like a week ago and I really liked the book. It educates you in a really cool way. Most of the things I already knew or I already incubated into my life, but still it's very beautiful to read a book and to get a confirmation of, yeah, okay, you did the right thing, but you can even optimize it. And that's what I'm doing at the moment. So the first agreement in this book is about being impeccable with your worth. Always share the truth and love. Say only what you mean. Never use the word against yourself or to gossip about others. And always speak the truth and love. If you incubate that first agreement into your life, we all have a shitload of agreements with ourselves. That is who we are. We are all built of all the agreements, the beliefs that we have built into because of schooling, because of parents, because of family. We all made agreements. You made the agreement with yourself, I am not healthy enough. You made the agreement with yourself, I need to become a president to be successful. You need the agreement with yourself, I need to become the best football player to feel happy. You made the agreement with yourself, I can't be fat to feel happy. You made all of these agreements. You need to be nice to people to feel happy, blah, blah, blah. All of these agreements form you as a human being. Now, one of the most important ones is being impeccable with your worth. And that means that you really need to be positive towards yourself, but also to others. Try to push them forward. Try to influence them in a positive way by love and the truth. Not by trying to crash them down or trash them down or say you're stupid or you're dumb. That can leave a very strong impact at those people, and you will hurt those people and they won't be giving love back. So the first rule of this book is be impeccable with your worth. So say only what you mean and avoid speaking the word negative towards yourself or gossip about others. Stop with that gossiping. Stop about being negative towards yourself with your words. Start to look into the mirror and tell yourself you're beautiful, you're amazing, you're doing well, you're doing your best. And always use your worth in the direction of truth and love. The more truth and love you will share around you, the more truth and love you will receive back. That is the agreement number 1 of the 4 agreements. Amazing book. It's very cheap, it's very thin. Buy it, read it, you will be amazed on what you will learn from that book, guys. So that is the first lesson I learned from the book, be impeccable with your worth. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy the video, give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. What do you think about the news, the charts, and of course being impeccable with your worth? Did you read the book? Let me know down below what you thought about the book. Thanks for watching. I wish you an amazing day and see you tomorrow again with a short but powerful video. Bam!